First time. Today, RFK Jr. had suspended his campaign endorsing Trump. Kennedy telling reporters that Trump had asked him to, quote, enlist him in his administration. Now, the latest swing state polls show Kennedy with 5 or 6% of the vote. And so when you think about it overall, you may say, well, that's not a big deal. Actually, if that is the case in swing states, it is huge. It is everything. It is more than the margin between Harris and Trump in some of those same states.
Welcome back to the Angry American. Listen, folks, I need for you to be fired up. This whole thing, this whole scenario with RFK Jr. is huge. It's game-changing. Listen, all of these fake-ass polls put out by your left-wing lunatics have Trump, a lot of them have Trump trailing Kamala Harris. Listen, for those of you who are dooming and glooming, if you don't remember, they kept Joe in the basement. And somehow he was leading in the polls. They lie, they manipulate, they scheme, and they cheat. Allegedly. Cheat. No, they definitely cheat. Let's get right to it. CNN's Erin Burnett reacts to RFK's endorsements. That's the video you saw in the intro. The latest swing state polls show Kennedy with 5 or 6% of the vote. Now, you might say that's not a big deal. Actually, if that's the case, it is huge. Let's watch that again real quick. It's only 30 seconds.
First time. Today, RFK Jr. had suspended his campaign endorsing Trump. Kennedy telling reporters that Trump had asked him to, quote, enlist him in his administration. Now, the latest swing state polls show Kennedy with 5 or 6% of the vote. And so when you think about it overall, you may say, well, that's not a big deal. Actually, if that is the case in swing states, it is huge. It is everything. It is more than the margin between Harris and Trump in some of those same states.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was thinking about my backgrounds. I wanted to ask you guys, do you like this background? Do you like the spaceship background I was using? Or would you just like me to just use the background of my room? I'm in a nice room. I mean, I don't care. I do it to change it up and make it interesting. But down in the comments today, do me a favor, Angry Army, and just let me know what you think. If you like this, if you just want to see the inside of the house, I'm in a big room. I try to keep the echo down, but we have tiled floors, and it's a big room, so I don't know what to do. But anyway, back to the video. This is huge, guys. I need you to quit dooming and glooming. And I know you're not right now really so much, but what I meant to say is don't pay attention to the polls because they're all full of crap. There's no way that Kamala Harris and Come Drunk Queen, the Come Drunk Fairy, Tim Walz, are popular. I mean, the guy's just the cheesiest, nerdiest, also diabolically sinister. There's something dark behind those squinty eyes of that fat fuck. Let me tell you, there's something not right about that guy. I think he's deeply disturbed. He's the type of guy that swings cats around by their tails and shit and ties cans to their tails and just weird shit, man. He's a Jeffrey Dahmer type, I think. You saw I'm going to link that video, the one where he jerks his kid across the stage. You can tell that he's used to doing it all the time because he couldn't even not do it. It was instinctive for him to jerk him. He's like, get over here, you little bastard. You dumb son of a bitch. That's the way he's always treated that kid. He couldn't even not do it in front of the entire world. Because once it hits X, it's in front of the entire world. So anyway, back to the story at hand. Here's a post by Jason Miller. RFK Jr. voters move overwhelmingly to President Trump. With the exit of RFK Jr. from the race and his endorsement of President Trump, there will undoubtedly be a great deal of speculation of what it means and who it will help. I've seen the Harris folks already trying to spin that it won't impact the race, and they are. God, I can't even, I do this. I've been a professional YouTuber, even though I'm not even monetized, guys. But I do it as a passion. I do it for the Trump campaign. I do it for America. But I've been doing this so long that I need to watch CNN, but I can't turn the channel on. If CNN's on my TV, I'm turning it off. I'll catch it all on X, man. I swear to God. Well, the data speaks for itself. The table below is from our most recent round of battleground state surveys. As you can clearly see, in every single state, RFK Jr.'s vote breaks for President Trump. Kennedy vote share by state and how they vote in the head-to-head ballot. So current RFK Jr. vote in Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, North Carolina, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. So it's, 5% of the vote in Arizona was going for JFK Jr. And when you break it apart, take him out of the race, 53% of those voters are going for Trump. 47% of the voters that were going to vote for RFK are breaking for Trump in Georgia. 43% over her, that's her highest one. 41% in Michigan. It's to be expected. Out of the 3% in North Carolina, 58% Trump. The 4% in Nevada, 66% Trump. Pennsylvania, 49% Trump. Wisconsin, 55% Trump. I mean, she's got low numbers across the board and some really low. Nevada, 66% to 16%. And these are, big states to win. Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona, Georgia. They're all big states to win. So if Trump gets his RFK's lion's share of RFK's vote in these states, it's a done deal, folks. And they're going to try to cheat. You can almost be guaranteed there's going to be shenanigans. So it's just going to get so crazy creeping up on election. This whole thing with Kennedy has turned the election on its head and sent them spinning. They are just going crazy right now trying to figure out how they're going to pull this off without showing their hand to the average normie. But they're good at it because, I'm pretty sure they've done it before. Wink, wink. They've done it before. So, guys, this is great news. This is awesome news. And to see this silly bitch whining about how it's a big deal, yeah, it is a big deal. And you guys need to know it, and you need to feel it, and you need to be excited about it. And let's get this energy going into November so that we can put Trump back in the White House and hopefully save this great nation because it's worth saving. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you in this one. Be aware of your surroundings at all times because shit's just going to get a whole lot crazier before it gets better. Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment. Remember what I said about the backgrounds. Give me a comment down below or comment about the video and the background. Whatever you want to do. Peace. Peace out.
I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I love kids jumping on my lap.